All right, so now we're going to take this. This is the neutral. This happens to be an aluminum wire right here. And it is very weak and flexible. You have to be careful you don't damage the aluminum wire in particular. This is the ground wire for the... This is probably going to the stove or to an air conditioner possibly. Move that out of the way as well. And then this heavy copper wire, that's probably a ground wire going straight down around the entire house. That is going to be much tougher to bend. And so to do that, I'm actually going to take out my hammer here. Notice this is a fiberglass hammer with a rubber handle. And I'm just going to press on this a little bit here so that it can go into the back of the breaker box. All right, let's see if that is enough. Very nice. I think we can make this work here. All right. Now these are the current transformers, split core, in that we can open them up and clip them around the incoming power. This will allow us to test all the power coming into this panel. So I'm going to slip this up into here. Oh, and that fit quite nicely. Let's hope the second one goes in as easily. Actually, I know it's not going to. Use my insulated tool again. And notice I just loosened up this breaker. It's off, but it did just pull out. All right. Slide this one in like this. All right. You have to make sure that the CTs are closed. That's the important thing here. All right, and now we're ready to close up the panel. And on goes the power. Look for the meter to start spinning when the power goes back on. Listen for any noise that would be an unusual noise too. Sounds good. Meter started spinning again. We're all done. And there we are. Notice that this house is now drawing 460 watts, and the unit is set to its default rate, and it's calculating $46 a month. Now we're going to set the rate. On the display, we're going to go ahead first and push the button on the left, the up button, until the light flashes. And now we have the rate flashing here. And you press this up or down buttons until we get to our price. So okay, pounds, dollars. Okay, we're going to take dollars, and now The default rate here is set at 13.96 cents, which is actually a pretty reasonable default in my opinion. I'm going to go ahead and leave this default in it. If your rate is higher, for example, if you're in a rate class where you're above the baseline and you have to pay a higher fee for more electricity, for using more electricity, your rate, your average rate might be higher than this. I'm pressing the OK button to accept, and that's the rate that we're calculating here. Notice that this house is now using 403 watts at this moment, 0.4 kW. And it's calculating an estimated $40 per month in electricity charges. That's a pretty reasonable prediction for this house.